Another unforgettable weekend in the memory bank. This was my experience on race day at the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Due to my body clock being on UK time, I was up very early and spent the morning exploring the strip, enjoying all of the European sights. Also came across the F1 Hub pop-up store and couldn't believe how long the queue was. It went all the way through the Venetian Mall and out onto the street. Madness. Mid-afternoon then came around pretty quickly, so I made my way to the circuit, which was a very easy walk, being in the centre of the city. But before heading over to my grandstand, I was counting my lucky stars again, as Heineken very kindly invited me into Paddock Club for another race. Not only that, but we were then immediately taken down to the Red Bull hospitality for a meet and greet with my new best mate. Simply lovely. Back up in the Heineken suite, the view was pretty awesome, as you'd expect, and after spending some time looking down into the paddock itself, a friend from Formula 1 invited me in to catch up and wander about. Down the far end, found Terry Cruz's Lego wagon inside the F1 chapel during a ceremony. Congratulations to the happy couple, and a massive congratulations to Dorian Pan, who had just wrapped up the F1 Academy title. I cannot believe I'm roaming around another Formula 1 paddock. Oh man, this year is just not real, is it? It's an absolute dream. I say all the time, but honestly, thank you everyone for watching these videos. I could never have expected stuff like this when I started making my videos back in February. So, right, I'll save the rest of my soppy speech for the end of the season. Back to what you really want to see, the authentic fan experience. So after watching the laps of the grid and Lewis on his scooter, I charged off towards my grandstand, which by chance happened to be in the Heineken-sponsored Koval zone. On my way, had spotted an In-N-Out burger that was free for Paddock Club guests, but wanted to try the food next to my grandstand, so opted for an £18 certified cheeseburger instead, which does not get my certification. Dry, but tasted alright. And now some bad news. Both F1 stores that I found only had the exclusive Vegas collabs such as Hello Kitty and Disney, which means no McLaren polo and a failed entry into the team t-shirt toll. But back with happier news, it was time for the formation lap and lights out in Vegas. I'm not sure why my 360 camera went wicked themed with the colours, but an exciting first lap.
Oh, it's gone off! It's gone off!
I then enjoyed most of the race from my grandstand before heading back to the paddock with 10 laps left to queue up for the post-race celebrations. Managed to get an epic spot right under the podium and thought I might be in range for some of the champagne shower, but not quite. So close. What a win for Max, made even better for him with that wild disqualification news. This championship isn't over yet, and after a 20-minute walk, I was then back to my hotel to end the day. So that's a wrap. What a day in Vegas. I am so tired, but it was worth every second like it always is. Thank you so much, Formula 1 and Heineken. That's 22 down, 2 to go.